A few months ago, I got to buy these gorgeous earrings from the Legacy Collection, a South African design studio. And I think you'd agree they're beautiful in their own right. They're sterling silver, they're bold, they're bright, they're absolutely stunning. But that's not why I bought them. I bought them because for me, they represent extraordinary innovation and creativity and that artistic ability to look at something that the rest of us might walk past and see value in it. So the story behind these is they're not just a normal earring. This is actually pieces of Robben Island fencing from when Nelson Mandela was incarcerated there. So this is the fence that surrounded all the freedom fighters that fought for the South Africa that we now live in. And now they're being sold as jewelry. So how did that happen? Well, this is a story that I love because it goes back to 2009 when artist Chris Swift was visiting Robben Island and he noticed all this rolled up fencing that was on its way to landfill. And while to everyone else this was absolute trash, he recognized the treasure in it. He was like, this represents, the fall of apartheid. This represents what Nelson Mandela stood for, and this should not go to landfill. And so he managed to appropriate that fencing and he started selling it as authentic pieces of Robben Island fencing, similar to the Berlin Wall. And he worked with artist and designer Charmaine Taylor, who then looked at it and said, well, this is one way of getting this fencing out there and giving money back to social development in South Africa and doing something really significant. But then she said, well, what else can I do? And she came across this idea or stumbled onto this amazing idea of turning it into jewelry, of dipping it in gold and silver and selling authenticated pieces of fencing so that people could wear it and they could be reminded of the journey that has happened in our country. When you buy these, you get a little certificate telling you that it is an authenticated piece of Robben Island fencing. You can hear the whole story about Chris and what he did. And it's a really extraordinary customer experience to get given this beautiful product, but with this incredible story and history around it. Why that excites me is I teach thinking and innovation for a living. I facilitate it in businesses. And this was a powerful reminder that often there's things in life and in business that you think doesn't hold any value anymore, and you're probably just walking past. And it takes someone else to look at it and go, wow, maybe I could repurpose that. Maybe I could use it differently. So for me, these are a reminder to do that, to look at my processes, my products and go, okay, that's what it used to be used for. How do I shift it? How do I change it and turn it into something new, something valuable, something beautiful? I highly recommend checking out Legacy Collection, seeing what Charmaine does. Also Google Chris Swift. His work is incredible. And owning pieces like this will be an incredible ongoing reminder to look for the treasure in things that maybe we consider trash, because innovation often is looking at something old and finding a new application for it. It's not about always creating something brand new. So look around, see what is maybe discarded in your life that you can repurpose, revision, reimagine, and end up with an incredible worldwide acknowledged and successful business. So let me know what you think of this below. Maybe you've got your own example of where you've turned trash into treasure. I'd love to hear about it. And if you need help looking at your business with new eyes and finding those innovative opportunities, as always, I'm your girl. So feel free to give me a shout. Until then, I'll be wearing my earrings.